So, change is on the way. The new and old sustainable economic development, the bitter lessons from the Eurozone crisis. We got the lighter topic, right? And the easy one, especially after the spectacular musical moment and peace and love, so that should be easy, or not. Well, I could be here speaking about austerity, public spending, the rise of extreme right, or the path to federal Europe, which I totally believe. And I just want to congratulate Viriato Soromenho-Marques because his talk was amazing. But I think today the most important thing is to focus on what were the origins, what led to all the frustrations around the European Union. What led to the polarization of debate, what led to the rise of the far right, and etc., etc. And I believe above economics and above law, there is a lack of institutional, financial, and personal investment in European identity. And I think this is the source of the problem, and we do need to tackle this as soon as possible to the cost of the loss of European identity. So I think as citizens, we have taken it for granted. We grew up with it, and we need to realize that we need to take care of our identity because the best things in life need to be cared for. Also, there was a period of technocrat politicians that were too involved in bureaucracy and in the institutionalization of European politics, and that forgot that elections are not just the source and the base and the only thing to do when it comes to increase European identity. Take it because we should be learning this by the example of Nigel Farage. He won the election. He is in there in the parliament, in the European Parliament, just menacing it. And well, speaking about Brexit, as we speak, we have English, British, and people from all over the country in London marching for the Great Britain to remain in the EU. I have left London a couple of years ago. I used to live there, and I have witnessed a true resurrection of European identity in there. We don't know yet if it's too late or not, but we know that sometimes we only miss things when we've lost those things. And it is very important for us European citizens to have this in mind and to learn with this example. I think the key to continue and to affirm the European identity is actually to focus on diversity as the true core of European identity. And diversity leads to not only, but also gender equality and women empowerment. So I think we need more women. We need more women who are able to do politics different through courage, through vulnerability, and who are able to speak up for environmental change, for the rights of minorities, women's rights, etc. We need references. We need more Samantha Powers in power. We need more Jacinda's, we need more leaders, and we need more conscious leaders. And we need ourselves, because we can be the leaders we have been waiting for. Thank you very much.
Hello. Change is on the way. And if not, we have to be prepared, because change are already here. As Professor Viriato has already said, we are living in, he named it, European disintegration, a big European crisis that we are being witnesses. Flagrant violation of international humanitarian law in Middle East. An America that is not delivering freedom and the sense of solidarity, but is anti-global, anti-immigration, anti-everything. So we are witnesses of a change, so we must change towards it. So we are going to explore the models of old and new, but they have to be completely new, as we are still working and living through all patterns of models. And I will give you an example. The feminist movement. It should change. It's still an old pattern. We still think that it's a matter of activism, and it's not. It's a matter of advocacy. It should be advocacy leaders with a global impact. We are global citizens, not more local, as what the old model of feminists. We are not going to change the law because we already have a law framework. So that is not our need, our real need. We need to change cultural codes. And that's why we need advocacy leaders and not activists, even if they are needed for a specific situation. We need to change it in all layers of the society, from personal initiatives, from the parliament, from the private sector. We need people able to change. So that's why all the movements as feminists need to change towards an advocacy movement. In the end, we are in a global crisis, a very big and deep crisis, in which all negative feelings arise. There are fear, there are despair, there are hate. And we are moving, as always happens, as a reaction, with aggression, with desperation. So it makes me think about, in a sense, we are going back to the 18th century when Romanticism starts this movement that boosts creativity and boosts a big change on our life. In this century, we need to use all that wild passion, but in a smart way, using technology, using the social media, and using a new system that creates a synergy on institutions, on citizens, and personal initiatives that are also so important. So we need to be able to change using the old patterns, but without the idea that they're going to deliver solutions, but because they are not delivering. So we need that new pattern through places like this one, the forum, which I am very grateful for it, is because they are not trying to use an old pattern, but on the contrary, they are delivering new ideas. They are not trying to say this is a movement of women, but we are just addressing global crisis from a woman perspective. And that is the essence of a new feminist movement and the essence to change the models that we are continue trusting that it will deliver a solution. So change is on the way, but only if we apply the rule of A, be aware, be alert, and be active. Use social media with that sense of empowerment and using that power that it really has. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Maria, for your thought-provoking words and very empowering words. Thank you. Yeah, I saw so many heads nodding when you were speaking. It's like, yeah, exactly that. Thank you. If I could invite this lovely lady in the center.
Thank you. Yes, no, I can do this. It's on. Yeah. So, welcome to everyone. Good afternoon. I'm a simple girl from the city that somehow something happened. Me and my family decided to change to a village. That's why my name, my personal brand and professional brand is Aldia. Aldia
is the name for a woman that lives in the village, in the countryside. Well, to talk about changing, in this conference, everything's changed from now in tomorrow. Thank you so much to bring here to tomorrow this big event that almost people don't know the importance of this synergy, but I know in the future they will remember we were here. Well, my message is simple. Use social media, use television, use information, use everything for you to use the new words, share. Share your goodness. Share all you have, because information is good. When it's done by good, it's good for us. Nothing evil can happen to you if you do well. Changing for the countryside, teach me that people care. Teach me that I can do more than being working 12 hours since I was 14. Now I'm 41 years old. When I was 25, tears of my eyes was falling when I was working, and I just had work in the residence family group, and I just had almost 400 lunches persons. And tears was falling from my eyes, from my face, and I say, for this time now, at 40, I will be in Caribbeans because I win a lot of money and I work 12, 14 hours. So my future is good for me. At 41, I know here in countryside, in the village Junceira, in the Council of Tomar, and be in a village and struggle to have a job, I understand the social media are the future of the employee, the employers, and HR relationships. This is the future. This is the business. Be sponsor. Be responsible. Use information and share. This is the business. And with this business, you can do well. You can share your mission. You can share your words. You can do well. This is how I now see life. The main reason I'm here today is to share with you that sometimes in our life we have to stop, think, and follow 4 simple steps. Pick a day to start your change. Just pick a day. Today, tomorrow, next week, just pick a day. That is your goal. I have to change something. I'm not happy. Or I just want to change to do something else. I just want to change to add something and some activities. Organize yourself and your time. Organize it. Put in a schedule, a little schedule. Because you can do, I'm a multitasking person. I cannot have just my full time. I have my full time. I have my brand developing. I have an apartment. I have 2 guest houses. I do check-in, check-out. But arrange your time. Organize your time to do what you're happy to do it. Also, work with the people that like you and care you. If you are in a city or in a village that don't care about you, that doesn't care about HR, I know money is needed to pay your expenses, but they don't care about you, so pick a day and change. Why not? Don't be in your normal and usual job because it accommodates and pay these expenses. Change it because people don't like you and you're going to be sick and you're going to be sad. Change it. Pick a day. Organize your time. And also, what I did with my family is dream. I dream that nowadays, for my son and for my husband, somehow, someday, I will have future and success. I'm imagining already giving some facilities, palestras, giving my message, be a good influencer in the social media, have more sponsors, have more people who care about me in the future. I'm already there. I dream it. So dream about it. 4 simple steps. Pick a day, organize your time, dream about it, and be yourself. Changing is on the way, is to use social media to share your words. Changing, if you change one thing and every person change it, everything is going to be good in the world, and you have to change the world and the worst things that are happening. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you to share your time with us.